Way. Oh crap. I always do that, don't I? Ugh. Ugh. Gotta get some light in here. It's kind of dark. Whoa, we gotta wait for everybody to roll in here. Roll in here. Wow, I didn't know that I can wave. Hey, man, it's gonna be. I got a lot of folks I have to wave at. Huh? Hey, Miss Carol, how are you? And somebody else is watching. I don't see the actual. Man, it look dark. I don't see the. I don't see the thingamajig. Just going ahead and letting folks roll on in here. Just giving it a second or two. Giving it a second or two here. Hey, Robert, the first male in there. All right. Okay. Let me see. Here, I can do this here. Trying to help someone. Help someone get on. We're gonna give a couple of more minutes, guys. Hey, Michelle. Oh man, you know I like that thing where you can wave, but sad thing about it is I'm gonna keep. It's too many people, man. It's gonna keep people. Margaret, is it? Oh Jesus! See, Lord. Oh jeez! Oh, too many people roll in. Too many people roll in. People rolling in here. People rolling in here. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Hi guys. Hello. Man, I tried to catch all of y'all waving, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. So, oh, I got a hello button right here. I'm sorry. Hello, guys. I'm gonna say hello. Okay, I hope she. Oh, Marjorie did get in. Okay. Hey, Marjorie's here. All right, Miss Tara. I don't have a hello button anymore. That sucks. Okay. In about one more minute, I am going to go ahead and start there. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I appreciate the cometh back to the showeth of Multiple Sclerosis Monday. I hope everybody has had a great break, and we finna knock some hinges off the doors because we're gonna get deep into some conversations. And everybody's coming in. Hello. And for those that I don't see, I do apologize. It's not that I am neglecting anyone. It's just I don't see everyone that's watching because there are possibly a couple of people that are not my friends that are able to watch, and I don't see them. So I appreciate that. But this is a show about multiple sclerosis warriors and for multiple sclerosis warriors, but it is also public. And people that are public that are not that have not been diagnosed with MS are very welcome, because I will like to bridge the gap between the two and let people get a little view and our livelihood with this crazy disease. So I got someone that wants to come on. So let's see. Hey, I have a warrior that wants to come on very early, and that's a positive thing. I love that. I love to see you guys. So let's see if Miss Brenda can come on without no problem with this new season, because Facebook has a tendency of just taking the joy out of me, and I'm just not able to sit and add people like I'm wanting to. And it seems that the curse just might still be going on here. Uh, we're going to keep trying, Miss Brenda, because I haven't started yet, and you guys are jumping up, and I love that. And we have to try not to be so, what am I saying? Quiet. Ah, it's too loud where you are. Okay. Well, it popped up, so I don't know why it popped up. I'm sorry, Miss Brenda. Got a little got a little excited, guys. I thought Miss Brenda was gonna pop up on her. But so yeah, this is not only for us warriors, this is also a place to for people that have not been diagnosed, that have other illnesses as well, that you might also get some information that you might need. And then also for those that are caregivers, that might also be able to help their partner or whomever that they're taking care of. I try my best to have open-end questions and answers and discussions so that we can talk amongst each other. No, I am not a doctor. No, I'm not a specialist. What this is a show that we help each other. So don't quote me per se on a lot of things that I might bring up or whatnot. Some of this stuff is some things that I'm finding online, and then it might also be things that you guys bring up. Go and anything that anybody says, if you're not sure about it, research it, guys. Research it before you sit and say such and such a said, such and such a did, and such a gave me this information and it didn't work for me. And that's one thing that we have to realize, is that we're all different. Okay? Listen here, daughter of mine. I do not have my little orange, the skull cap on. Thank you very much. And Papa Smurf is white. But so, all right, let's get started. Multiple Sclerosis Monday. Our topic for today is, guys, letting go past selves to create a better you now. If not all of us, 90%, and that's a high number. I want to say 90%, and Jalissa, don't be laughing at her. 90% of the MS warriors worldwide have lost their past selves. And this can even go outside of people that are not diagnosed, but mainly talking about us warriors. Losing past self. A lot of us were possibly making six figures. Just having a job all in itself. Being able to tend to your kids. Having the ability to have fun with your grandkids. just being able to go out and have fun all together. So you all have witnessed some part of this, and where we have a tendency to get lost at is once that's taken away from us, regardless of the severity, the I think I was going to say that word right, and I caught myself and I stopped. You finna get some steroids. I'm not going to say that word. I was going to mess it up because I just finna mess up another word. But the depending on how serious your situation is and the stage that you are in, because a lot of us in stage 4, which I've been trying to locate a warrior in stage 4, because a lot of us don't know what stage 4 is. We've never seen stage 4. We've never talked to anyone in stage 4. A lot of us are in stage 1, or we jump from stage 1 to stage 2. I've really never heard anyone really talk about stage 3. I've talked to a couple of stage 4s. One was supposed to come on, but for some reason they blocked me after talking about coming on. Not sure what happened in that sense, but I thought it was a sure thing because it would have been very informational for us all to figure out, what they're going through and how their mindset is. You'd be very surprised how someone in a stage 4 where people are saying that it's no turning back, you're just basically, you're going to plummet pretty much. You're gone. To someone, and they're happy as heck. They're joyful. They're looking death in the eye. And Jennifer, hello, how are you? You waved. I gotta go back and look at questions and whatnot. But way back to Miss Jennifer. I didn't see it. Hanging in here, waiting for my appointment I gotta get my MRI sometime this week as well. But the person in stage 4 can sometimes be is more happier than the person that is in stage 1 that's possibly walking versus to someone that's on their who to say doctor might be saying on their deathbed. And you look at the two, this one is worse and this one is like you being able to do some things to not being able to do something at all. And this person is enjoying life versus to this person is so extremely depressed. Fine, Miss Jennifer. I'm glad that you're so well. I really am. And while I'm talking, guys, what stage are you in? I am relapse, remitting, or remitting relapse. Now, RRMS. Is that how you... Is it RR? Is it? I don't know. But is there anyone that would like to come up and talk about their past selves and how losing their past selves is killing them? You have secondary, Jennifer? Now you have a picture of a You have a picture of a wheelchair as your little icon thing in the circle. Are you in a wheelchair? Yeah, see, a lot of us are. If not, mainly, I'll say it's a greater percentage of us are. Okay. Um, Jennifer, are you camera shy? But yeah, are you saying yes to being camera shy, Jennifer? Because you typed that kind of quick. Sorry, you have nerve damage in your face? Wow. And you're going into a secondary now. Yeah, and I feel that way, Bree. Heck, I might even want to add 5% more if you're talking about the whole world. Oh no, you're fine, Miss Jennifer. Miss Justine. I'm hoping I said that right. Is it? How do you pronounce your name, Miss Justine? So let me throw myself up under the bus. Maybe I can get someone else to come up and explain a little bit about their past selves and how they're coping with it. You know me, I love to experiment with myself and throw myself up under the bus. So, all right. One of the things that I enjoyed most was playing basketball. Outside of working as well, having the ability to work, been at my job for 3 years because in the past, I maybe stayed at a job 6 months, year. I couldn't find anything. Um, so it was like once basketball got okay. Once basketball was taken away from me, then my job, like, what am I gonna do? And I wasn't. I was getting what is it what's the check that you get when they when you're not working, uh unemployment. I was getting unemployment. Unemployment was like crap, and trying to get my Social Security. I didn't get my Social Security on the first try. I got it on the second try, but it took basketball away from me. Basketball was my coping mechanism. When I got angry or mad, I could just go bounce the basketball and be mad about that. And so I had to hold all of that in. And that kind of destroyed me for a little bit. And I think that played a part on me progressing to a point to where I was needing help to walk and was using a walker. I went from a cane to a walker so fast in a couple of months. It was horrible. And then almost to the wheelchair. It was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought life was gonna be over, and even though I got my mobility back by using Sabri, to a degree, still life for me was so hard because now I'm married with kids, and my family is supposed to be looking at me for being the person that's supposed to be the breadwinner, is supposed to figure things out. And here I am, I can't do jack. Really, to be honest with you. I can barely go outside. It's almost like I'm a vampire. To this day, I call myself a vampire. You know, the sun. You know what I'm saying? So, It took, I want to say, to 2014 to me to even get a sense of still that I have some type of worth. That regardless of what MS took from me at the beginning, regardless if I could barely go outside and see in the sun, regardless if I could work or not, I had to get some type of mentality to where I had to start thinking positive. And good night, Miss Tina. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. So it was hard. Gordon, you know what? To a degree, yeah. It felt like it took manhood. So it's very seldom that we have a man that would voice his opinion. Gordon, are you camera shy? Would you like to come up? Man, all the ladies there, and hats off, ladies are so brave. They come up all the time. Mario, Philip, if you're out there, man, y'all are like warriors, extreme, 10 times fold, because you guys always come up, you know what I'm saying, and talk. I got to get some more guys up here to show that you don't have to be Gordon. The thing about it, it's nothing wrong without being able to show what society feels manhood is, because that's what has us screwed up, and that's the reason why we say that it took our manhood, because society makes this big picture about would you like to come up and talk? You'd be like side to side. I can send you out a little request for you to come up, and I'll be on this side and you be on this side, and we can talk and we can hash it out with MS. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, it has to be a camera on your phone. Let me look over here at some of y'all comments. Because I've been missing. I do apologize. Let's see. Gordon, I'm finna send you out a request, man. Alright, Gordon, let's see if we can get you up here before your phone die. Wait, Gordon, don't go. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, are you serious? Add viewer to your broadcast. Oh, oh, you guys. Told you Facebook don't like me no more, man. All views to send your request to join your broadcast. You can add, and they won't let me add you, Gordon. They won't let me add them, y'all. Ah, look at that. There we go. You did, Gordon, because I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all. Hopefully you can get up here before the time goes out. Because I'll be so happy. I get so lonely up here. Hey!
There you go.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Good.
So, going back to what you were stating about losing your manhood. So how did you cope with that? Or are you still coping?
I think we cope with our issues every day.
Yeah. What was your biggest setback when you got diagnosed?
Uh, Not working, not playing.
How when did you get diagnosed?
Oh, about 6 years ago.
And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you now?
52.
52. So you have kids?
Yep, I have 2 kids and three grandchildren.
Married?
Yep,
How is your partner taking MS?
she's a trooper.
It's so nice to hear that because it's so many sad stories about partners just jumping ship.
Yep,
So for is she having to take on work more or
she always worked.
okay? Are you able to get your social security?
Oh yeah, first
Okay.
try.
Okay. Oh man, that's awesome. And it's still you people are having problems with try after try with not being able to receive that social security and my understanding a lot of it comes from you having to send your information over to the doctors and your neurologist not putting enough information to clear you to get it.
I filed on a Thursday and they called me Tuesday saying I was
Wow.
okay to go.
Yeah, I had to they stopped me and I had to wait 6 months before I was able to file again. And um, my second neurologist I had at the time had to add some extra information in order for me to get. It wasn't anything false, but he had to just add extra stuff, which really didn't make any sense. But I don't know what type of doctors they have over there that's looking at all this information that feels that an uncurable disease isn't a disability at all. So,
With some people, it might not be.
well, yeah, you know what? You are totally correct since you say that, because there are some that are out there that still haven't come out and said that they have MS that are working, that are able to work.
I I was diagnosed with it and I said no way, no way, and I fought it and I kept working. And then I had a major relapse, so I had to go to physical therapy, how to swallow, walk, stuff
How,
like that.
how long did that take for you to get over, get back on the top with that?
Probably 6 weeks.
Okay. So if your past self back then to now, how are you feeling about yourself now?
Terrible. But I'm still walking.
Okay. And that's a positive. That is a positive. You know,
Right.
and it's
I
something.
I used to be very active into martial arts, paintballing, all
Wow.
kinds of stuff like that. I worked for General Motors for 28 years and then nothing done, you know?
So is there anything that you can do now?
Uh, I'm good for about 2 hours on my feet and then I'm drunk.
For how long?
Couple hours for sure.
Okay.
And if I overdo it, then it could take me 3 days before I'm back to what you'd call normal for us.
Yeah. I sometimes sometimes do that, and I have a friend of mine that kind of fuss at me to a certain degree about doing that. But I'm kind of short on my Social Security, so um, I'm able. I can probably work maybe 4 hours, and after that 4 hour period, then I'm like you say drunk and need to go home, sit down, and rest. Um, but how are your kids? How old are they?
Uh, 28 and 25.
So they were they like in home when you got
Nope.
diagnosed? Oh, 6 years ago.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Are they still? Are they able like to? Are they coping with it, or it's kind of hard on them?
I think it's kind of hard on my son more than my daughter.
Okay. Is he the oldest or young?
He's the youngest.
Y'all used to do a lot together.
Yep. Yep. We did everything together.
Wow.
I
Wow.
still go hunting. I still go fishing. Stuff like that.
Oh man, I want to learn how to fish. Where you located?
You know where Green Bay, Wisconsin is?
Yes.
I'm
But
100 miles north of that.
okay. I've always wanted to visit Wisconsin because I like cheese.
Oh,
Are you a Green Bay Packer fan?
uh, I'm not a football fan, period. But my son loves the Green Bay Packers, so I cheer for him.
Okay. Well, they it's it's sad. Like I was saying before you came up, um how if we're like if we get into our emotions or um that level of our quote unquote manhood is taken away from us, sometimes we're looked at in a different light. Not saying that your family did that, but you have a lot of outside people, and I've come across a lot of male MS warriors that's one reason for their depression or not wanting to talk about saying, hey, I got MS because just so torn that what I used to have is gone and I can't go past that.
Right. It's difficult.
Yeah. But were you ever did you ever have to you used the cane before, right?
Yep, I got one in both my vehicles.
Okay. Did you ever have to go use a walker?
Nope. I probably should have a few times, and I don't. I refuse to use my cane.
Do you feel a little embarrassment when you have to use your cane?
Uh, Not an embarrassment. I just feel like people are staring. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
it takes a lot to be embarrassed.
Oh, okay. And that's great. That's great. I it had to register for me maybe a couple of weeks because with me being young, I was 31. And so I felt like people were judging me as, I was just doing something to playing around, especially when I had to park in a handicap. I had a couple of people stare at my during the little whatever that thing is that you hang up
Placard.
on. Yeah, the placard, trying to make sure I had one. And but yeah, my playing was my biggest. Excuse me, sorry, was my biggest issue as well, because that's how I coped with a lot of my stress issues. And when that was taken away from me, um, yeah, I plummeted real quick. But That's great, man. I'm happy that
I can't keep weight
you
on
have
me.
that support. You can't?
Nope, I'm too busy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. That's what I was going to say. The attitude that I'm getting off you is something that, especially us males, need to see a lot of and hear a lot of, but we're not vocal.
No, guys keep to themselves.
You know.
I,
So
I belong I belong to a support group on here called We're Not Drunk. We have MS,
okay.
and whenever you have a question, you ask it, and you may get 100 answers.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Okay.
and a support group is a awesome way to, if you're just having a bad day, you get on there and vent, and people they can understand where you're coming from.
And that's the
It's
and
on
that's the thing.
Facebook.
Huh?
It's on Facebook. The support group.
Okay. We're not we're not drunk. We got you know what? I think I come across that. Another male MS warrior is asking what therapy are you on? What treatment?
I do Copaxone.
Copaxone. How long have you been on that?
4 years now.
Is that working for you? Really?
I don't know. How do you know?
For me, I was on it for 6 months, and I like that's where I went from when I got diagnosed in 2011 in March, maybe from March to October. I was dang near the doctor was pretty much about to say, hey, uh, you might want to look into we're going to look into doing a wheelchair for you, but he was like, we're going to change your treatment. And I was put on to Sabri, and that was more preventive for me versus the Copaxone. The Copaxone
Right.
didn't stop the activity of my lesions, and I think that's another thing that us warriors have misunderstood about the treatments are not like cures, if anything, preventive measurements from getting worse. And
Right.
and we're so different. And I'm so glad to hear someone says that Copaxone works for them because I haven't come across anybody that says
I
you're not getting worse. I'm guessing that's what I'm asking. You're not getting worse per se.
I had an MRI last year about this time, and there was no changes.
Okay, and that's great.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's awesome, man. So I'm so glad that you came up. Really, I really did. Because I just joined a all men MS group myself due to the fact that I've gotten so lonely, and with Paul being being one of the all time favorite heroes of mine to pop up here and talk. So I was so happy to see you come across. We have a lot of males in the comments, so I'm not going to take that from you guys. But just to come up and talk and be seen or just have a voice, period, is
Shaved.
huh? You
I
shave?
should. I should have.
Trust me, I've looked worse myself sometimes, hair wise. Um, but feel free to. I have a show here on Monday and Friday. Feel free to pop in at any time, especially on a topic that you might see. You might want to chime in on. Just let me know. Um, because kind of like how you say, this is not only a live feed just to show my shiny bald head. It's kind of like a support in a sense too, as well. Is just a little more um, word I'm looking for. Seeable.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm planning on getting a new tattoo, and it's going to say "Never Surrender."
And that's awesome. I like that. You should get a shirt with it.
Oh, I got a shirt. I'll wear it for you one day.
Okay. Oh man, that's cool.
It's got the orange ribbon sideways,
Uh-huh.
and then it's a CK afterwards.
Okay. CK. What that? What do you mean?
Turn your ribbon sideways. I probably can't say it, but it says "fuck MS."
Ah, makes sense now. I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, and you got that on the shirt?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Cause I kind of make shirts myself, and well, design wise, and finna tackle a couple of new design pieces, and start posting them as well. And I think we should find some humor in it, and I like that. We got to stop taking not saying that we shouldn't be serious about it, but we have to find some type of humor in all of this, or we just basically gonna just die out in depression and pain.
You can't. You were, for some reason, you were given this disease to do something. We were put on this earth to do something. And is this disease to take care of somebody? Is it be a stay at home dad? It's something. It's something.
I like that because I feel that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do now, what I'm doing now. And the reason for me getting this disease, I think I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's so great. And I'm hoping everybody heard that. Regardless of how bad you feel about having this disease, it is a reason. You might can't grasp it at the time, and sometimes we might not be looking for the reason due to that we don't want it. We don't want to claim it. We don't want to own it. We want to get back to our old selves. So it's kind of hard to accept the fact that you have something that's not going to be taken away from you. But I'm gonna let you go though, Gordon.
All right.
I appreciate it again though, man. And when you wear that shirt, take a picture for me.
Will do.
All right.
Peace out.
Oh man, that was so cool. I like that. I got a ribbon shirt here, and I'm trying to look at it sideways. Oh, I see it now. If you put a FU, you put a FU, and okay. Funny. Well, Tara, I appreciate that. I'm looking at the thing in the shirt, but that's actually that pretty much got to the point that I was trying to say with your past selves. There is a reason, guys. You have to you have to think. Even with cancer, I'm hoping it's not for you. You hope that it's not for being a guinea pig. I'm gonna be honest with you, but sometimes how else are we going to find a cure for a lot of things is that you have to end up trying some things. They're gonna try the rats, they're gonna try the animals, and then after a while they're gonna have human trials in order to say that, hey, it is a cure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that my goal and my purpose is to be the person to get poked a lot. Not saying that you are or whomever else, but some of us are that brave type. Matter of fact, I've been talking about Paul. Paul took a big step. And look, I talked about Paul, and Paul pop up on the thing. and he like he knew I was going to say that he is the type to say, I will be a test person, and he pops up. You start reading my mind, Paul. But yeah, so look at the bigger picture, guys. The more that we keep being attached to the person that we aren't anymore, and this is outside of the people, like Gordon was saying, you have some folks that are still working. When they got diagnosed, they're like, bam. And you know, like I say, I'm working a little bit, but it is hard. Sometimes I am at work and I'm like, why am I doing this? There's a reason why I am doing it. Hell, my money's short. Social Security ain't going up no more, not even with me working, which that is some whacked up stuff that when you're working and you're paying Social Security, it don't make your Social Security go up. The bull crap. But you have to try and find a positive in something so negative like what we're going through, the pain that we go through on a daily basis. And what's so positive about pain? Make fun of yourself. Heck. Exactly, Paul. Someone had to be a test subject for Ocrevus. And that's what I'm on. And somebody had to be. Somebody sat up there, whether it's for money or just for to say whatever I'm on is just not doing it. And I would want to try anything to see if I can get a little bit better than I am. They had to be. And so I applaud. I applaud anybody that walks up in that room and says, poke me, stick me, inject me, and all the above. I applaud them. They are brave. They are awesome. And hats off. Matter of fact, I should get some thumbs up there for that right there. I don't know about you, because I just know that ain't in my cards. So Paul, let me give you some hearts. Paul, these hearts are for you. Paul, them hearts that I'm sending out there for you, man. Thank you for going out and trying that, because if it becomes something that actually sits and becomes a cure, I appreciate it, because I know you went out and you was a part of it. And Paul, I'm just sending all these lovely hearts. Let me send some more to you, Paul. Let me send some more. Send you some more, Paul. I'm gonna send you some more. I love you, man. I love you. You a brother from another mother. Another mother, Paul. And matter of fact, I'm hoping you contacted your mom after that episode that you sat up there and just threw yourself up under the bus that your mom was watching. And like, she didn't even know you went and took the... See, look, this is how under the radar Paul is. Paul goes and get this treatment to be a test person for this treatment, and his mama don't even know. Heck, I don't even know who knew. Paul might have been a stealth like a ninja and just jumped in the plane and went over there and got the treatment, and then gonna call himself to come back, and then was a guest on my show, which allowed his mama to watch it. And she was like, and this is how I gotta find out, basically. Paul, I understand. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. You got to do what you got to do. And keep me posted on how you doing and whatnot. Who knows? If it's, I feel like, if it's God will and it comes over me, man, I'll probably go and jump on that ship as well. And being dead serious. Because right now, God will is what has me doing what I'm doing now with these feeds and whatnot. Because I don't. Every time I get ready to get on, I'm nervous as crap. I'm popping sweat out. My underarm is sweating, and it's like. So, I appreciate you guys. Love you to death. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready to call it. Don't forget, Friday, it's going to be the open for Fierce Friday. Mario says, once you find that space in your life to celebrate your challenges, living with MS, you'll be at peace in your new walk of life. Bam! That's it right there. That's making the new now. You gotta find peace. You gotta, come on, man. You can't be mad at the world. You can't be mad at the other people. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. You really can't be mad at the people that are jumping ship. Friends, families, spouses, girlfriends, partners, or whatever you want to call them at the time when they leave. You really can't sit up here and just be angry at them because guess what? They can't handle it. Some of them are cowards, and some of them, I'm not going to call them cowards. You do have cowards, and then you just have some that they just weren't built for it. It's just plain and simple. They just weren't built to take care of someone. You see, as long as you are stable to a degree, whatever we want to call stable in this world, chaotic world, they could handle being with someone. Stop vaccinating. You know what? That's something to look up, April. If you come across an ad, if you come across something, an ad or an ad, why I'm saying an ad, if you come across a post or something online that you've seen that will be something to know. And I guess that's the other thing that you have to be wary about these tests and stuff is, especially, am I getting a placebo? I don't know if I want to be the placebo person or the person getting the test thing because you got the side effects. Why can't we get drugs that ain't got no side effects? Why you just can't cure what you say you gonna cure or fix what you say you gonna fix without tearing everything else up? Raw, organic, veggie foods help my friend with MS Daily Smoothies. April, you are so correct. See, look, people, look, us talking and discussing, we get information that we can share with each other. And healthy foods have actually, me and my MS partner, my MS partner in crime have found out that eating a little bit better helps a lot. And we're trying to eat even better. But right now, well, I think she eats a little bit better than me. But for me, I'm trying to eat more better. And more better. Not even, I don't know if that's correct English or not, but more better. I am trying to eat more better. Trying my hardest. And it can get hard. It can get hard because everything that you don't need is cheap. And we play into it. Paul, don't you do it. I agree. Paul says, I agree with you. There you are what you eat. Paul, don't start, man. Paul will sit up here. Oh, even though Paul be telling the truth about our food and how we're basically poisoning ourselves, especially with the fast food, Paul don't do it. This is not the episode. You know what? For that information alone, well, thank you, April. I appreciate it. For that alone, Paul, I'm thinking of just doing Fierce Friday about food. And so, for you to just come up and tell us how bad we're being with all eating all this nasty food. How about that? You want to do that, Paul? Huh? The vaccine. They test those. They test those, Paul. Ah, okay, April, I appreciate it. Yeah, see, exactly. There you go, Paul. Paul, wait till Friday. I'm serious, Paul. Wait till Friday because I already got it in my head. I'm gonna do it Friday. F for food. Food, Paul. Food. F for food, Paul. Paul. Friday, stop. We're gonna talk about food and the poisonous of the not testing the chemicals in our food on Friday. Okay? Y'all keep talking about food and y'all hurt my feelings cause I'm a fat kid and I like cake. You can't. I'm finna end the episode and y'all keep talking about food cause we gonna talk about food Friday. Like I said, I done made my mind. And Paul, if you show up, you can come up and you can do the show with me and talk about. Go ahead and look up some information about food cause that's what we talking about. Food. Alright? I made up my mind. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, you know what, guys? Go to ICanBeatMS YouTube and subscribe because there are going to be some postings that I'm not going to have here on Facebook during this season that I am going to do live, which I'm not going to be able to have any guests, but I'm just going to do it anyway on YouTube, where you will want to go and subscribe. And then just you will get a notification saying that, hey, LaRon is doing something on YouTube. And so, ICanBeatMS on YouTube. That's the channel. ICanBeatMS. As simple as that. You can go like it. Actually, I have the first season of. No, I have the second season of ICanBeatMS. I'm working on posting the first season because a lot of you guys missed it. It was awesome. We touched a lot of topics on the first season that people didn't want to touch, like sex with MS and suicide, and even with Feels Friday. You can also go to ICanBeatMS.com. And if you go to ICanBeatMS.com, you do have the video log. You don't even have to go to the actual ICanBeatMS channel. You can go to the video log on Icon. Here, I'm finna post it for you guys here. How about that? Okay. I'm finna do you guys a solid here. I'm finna make it easy for you. I'm finna do all the footwork for you guys here. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Just battle with me 1 second. Battle with me. Just battle with me. Battle with me 1 second here. I'm going to post this. Alright, I'm getting ready to post this link. This will take you right to the MS Monday Season 2. Yes, Season 2 is the only one that's posted because I'm uploading the other videos as we speak of. Not at this moment, but that link right there, it will take you to the ICanBeatMS.com MS Monday Season 2, and it's 15 episodes. Yes, 15 episodes. 15 great episodes that you guys might want to go and watch and catch up at any time. And again, it's on YouTube, so you can sit and still can subscribe by that way. And enjoy the videos. And if you are watching on YouTube right now, the subscribe button is right here, and the previous episode is right down here, so click away and don't be scared to like either on Facebook or YouTube. And you guys, have one heck of a night. And I appreciate it and love you to death. Jadem.